I'm guessing it's Zin, or you know what? What if it's Walter? That'd be really cool. It's like, what the heck? Walter? What are you doing here? Sorry guys. Okay, and now I can head to the castle, which most likely will be Claudia. Has to be Zin, right? Oh, that looks like... So even he ended up in here. So one of the stars of the show makes his grand appearance. This is someone you know too? Well, know is an understatement. He's everyone's favorite black-haired prince. What? It's Josh? What? No! He's separated from Estelle. Ugh. Estelle, get down. What? Oh. Estelle is not gonna be happy. Josette's like, oh my gosh, he's alone. Josh! Josette? Tita? Is this a dream or some kind of illusory tactic meant to disorient me? Trust you to get right to theorizing. Sorry, but this ain't a dream, or illusion for that matter. I'm surprised to find so many of you gathered here. Mind telling me exactly what the situation we found ourselves is in? Damn, he looks cool. He's got a new outfit too. Why does he kind of got that Vegeta fit? He's got like the yellow pauldrons. Alright. Huh. Guess that wasn't enough to convince you that this is actually all happening, huh? Oh no, not at all. Consider me convinced. While the idea of being an illusion seems initially plausible, the existence of your companion over there made it quite unlikely. Me? Correct. Am I right to assuming you're a member of the Grailsritter? You can tell? Well, you're with Kevin and use a Templar sword to fight. It's safe enough to assume on my part. My name is Josh. Incidentally, Joshua Bright. Oh, nice. He's using his old name now. Because he used to be Joshua Astray. But now he's gone back to being Bright. Reese Argent. I'm a squire. Since we're on the subject, I'm curious how you came to be familiar with us and our organization. Wait a second, Josh. Why does her being there prove this is an illusion? Is me being here not proof enough for you? Oh, you know, I don't think I've ever seen you with that visor on before, have I? Does it have to do with that delivery company you mentioned running a while back? It suits you. Yeah, that's it. We're doing awesome for ourselves these days too. But you didn't answer my question. Surely you can just tell by looking at me that I'm the real thing. And generally, when you're in an illusion, the other people who appear in it are people you're familiar with. The reason being is they draw on and utilize knowledge the victim has in order to create the world. I've met the rest of you, but Reese is a complete stranger. Not any complete stranger, an unusual one too. Though she may not prove for certain this is an illusion, but she does make it seem rather unlikely. I get what you're saying, maybe. He hasn't lost his edge. Basically, the reason I don't prove this isn't an illusion is because we're so close. Well, you can put it that way, I guess. Okay, that's fine by me. Look at Josette here, fishing for compliments. Anyways, it's good to see you again. Glad to see you too, you're looking well. You've grown a bit in the past half year, haven't you? Oh, you noticed. I'm surprised to see you get caught up in all this though. Must have been a real surprise to find yourself here all of a sudden. Yeah, still doesn't feel completely real to me even after all this time, to be honest. Oh right. You don't know where Estelle could be, do you? I wish I did. That said, I'm sure she was surrounded by the same white light that I was. I'd say the odds are fairly high that she's somewhere in Phantasma like us. Wait, he knows this is Phantasma? Actually, where were you before you ended up here anyway? Your last letter said you were in Urbonia. Were you still there? Oh no, not anymore. We're over in Crossbell at the... What the fuck? We're over in Crossbell at the moment, or were, with the situation as it is now. Really? We were flying over there before I ended up here too. You were? Wonder if there's anything to that. It's relatively close to Liberal, so that may have something to do with it. I myself was in Urbonia, but I was in town closest to the border with Liberal. Alright. I got a question for you, Father Graham. Supposing that assumed that all of this is caused by an incredibly powerful artifact. Do you think such a thing would be able to exert its influence as far as Crossbell or Parm? I seriously doubt it. The only thing I can think of was able to affect an area was the Oriole's orbital shutdown process. That actually did reach the southern edge of Urbonia. I see. So it would need something as powerful as one of the Septarians then. Although speaking of which, is the Oriole itself still unaccounted for? You can't mean this is the work of the Oriole. Well, I don't think we should rule out the possibility, Tita. But even if we assume the Oriole is involved in some way, that wouldn't answer most of the questions we want answers to. Indeed, such as who our enemies are or how Gransel ended up filled with fiends and magic barriers. Or how we ended up facing actual embodiments of devils from church scriptures, or the presence of the higher elements. Until we have a theory that can explain all of these, we should probably refrain from jumping to conclusions. I would have to agree. Still, that being the case, I'd like to propose we focus on finding out what happened to Gransel first and foremost. My thoughts exactly. I know you're probably worried about Estelle right now, but would you be up to helping us? That was my intent from the beginning. I can't very well turn my back on friends in need for one thing. Oh my gosh. The development. Besides, I think I'll find her a lot faster by helping out rather than sitting in here worrying. I hope we do. Well, I'll be glad to have you with us at least. That's what I wanted to hear. Cheers, man. Well, as soon as we're ready, we should make our way back to the capital. I expect something will have changed there as a result of us releasing Josh from the stone. Right. Yo, game's over already. I already have Josh, the best party member. Has extreme speed and movement and diverse crafts, arts proficient. Yep, he's already busted. He comes with 1000 attack already. Does he have any weapons I can get? No. Okay, the shop still hasn't opened. I'll slot him for now. There we go. And there's no new quartz either. Alright, what does this portrait look like? Oh my gosh. He's got the Vegeta pauldron and a little fanny pack now. Level 102. Wow, he still has... Yeah. How do you know he's a protagonist? Well, look at all his frickin' crafts. Nice. And he's got Phantom Raid already. Sweet. Nice. Misericorde, survival vest, trekking gear. Where did I put the thing again? The black bank. Alright, I gave it to Julia. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Josh actually. Oh my gosh, give him that dexterity. It's gonna be busted. And I'll give him the lamb choker too. How about his orbments? Action, evade, EP2, attack 2. This is actually a pretty good setup that he has already. EP, cast. Yeah, actually his orbments are fine as is. I'm just going to adjust his position real quick because he can be at the front. I'll put Kevin in the middle. And same with Josette there. Alright, time to head on. But first, let's go talk with the people. See what they have to say. I'm so glad we were able to set Josh free from the stone. I really missed him. I'm worried we haven't found Estelle yet, though. It sounds like she's probably in one of them somewhere too, after all. I hope we can find her soon. Yeah, me too. Josh and Estelle are like a package deal. You know, it's not one without the other. Gotta find the others. Where are they? Why is only Tita there? Are they on this side? I don't see them. If you're wondering who I'm referring to the other party members. Where's Mueller and Julia? Are they just chilling somewhere back here? Ah, there they are. I see, so the entire place is a hub. I haven't the slightest idea what these bookshelves are doing here. But the selection of books from all across the land is quite impressive. Perhaps one of them contains some info that might help us discover what the place is. Flament's Nobility Annual, The Man Without a Name, Volume 4. Ored's Unspoiled Beauty, back issues of the Imperial Chronicle. Well, none of these are going to be of any use to us. Okay. Oh, what's this? All of Carnelia is on the bookshelf. Oh. Nice. I can read the entire Carnelia series. That's good to know. I guess that pretty much solidifies that I'm not going to be returning to the real world in this game. The entire place is my hub. Which is honestly a very interesting design choice. I certainly didn't expect that. Okay, time of day did not change this time, so we are just back. I'm just gonna head on forward then. I don't need to fight enemies. I said I don't need to fight enemies. Alright, let's go. And it's opening. Someone really knows how to give people a scare. This seems to be quite an old castle, so it's certainly fitting for something like this. I'd personally dock points for overdoing the theatrics, however. What should we do? Should we head in right away? We could, but only after we go and grab Julia. She's the one who's most concerned about the people in the castle. And she knows its layout better than any of us, too. That's true. Let's return to the garden for now. Okay, got it. They're forcing me to bring Julia. Not that I'm complaining. I need to adjust the party, so I need to bust out the mouse. And let's get rid of Josette.
Understood.
There we go. Pretty solid party, and since I'm here, might as well talk to Josette. Well, getting stuck here comes with its perks. At least I can deal if weird if Joshua's here to experience it with me. So you want to go walk around Bizardo Grand Soul later, just the two of us? I see that you have a knack for looking on the bright side. Get it? Bright side? Because, you know, last name? Okay, never mind. Alright. I love how Josette is still... she's still not giving up on him. I want to find Estelle too, okay? It's like they're both a package deal. We'll find her. Estelle will realistically probably be the last character though. Just for reveal purposes. And because she's the most busted character too. I mean, let's be honest. Like, maybe besides Josh, but like Estelle got that hurricane. She got the lifesteal S-craft. And she's got like a strength boost morale too. And a penetration line ability. Like, Estelle is the most balanced character in the game. And she's best girl too. Let's not forget that. Alright, let's go. Well, there doesn't seem to be anyone inside. We're not alone though. Be careful, they're gathering. Here comes the welcoming party. Oh goddess, grant peace to these poor lost souls. Yeah, just let me one-shot them real quick.
Let's end this.
Thankfully, these ghosts are not as annoying as the ones that I fought from Lucia's Mistwold Forest. Oh my god.
Let's move out.
That shit gave me PTSD. I hated that fight. This wasn't what I wanted to find. Where is everyone gone? I don't know, but we should start looking right away. Even if no one's here, we might be able to find some kind of clue as to where they are now. I can only hope. In particular, we should focus our search on the throne room Royal guard room, royal keep, and the sealed area. Seems the most likely area to house clues. So basically everywhere. Okay, got some new weapons for Josh. Anything else? Nope. Okay, cool. Let's give Josh the new weapons. Oh my god, he does 1100 damage already. Any new quartz? No. Oh, nope. Yes. Oh my god, I can buy a bunch of death blow 2s. I always wondered if these would one-shot like the last boss. Can I just do that? Kind of busted, really. Strike. Crit hits. Range 2. Anything else? EP cuts. Okay. Give me 8 of these. And then I'll get some of these EP2s as well. I'll get some hits. And some confuse. Feels good to be rich, right? So anything else that I'm missing? Buy some more petrify. Buy some more mines. And freeze. Freeze is the equivalent of mind and HP2, which is nice. Shield 2. I think we're good on everything else. Alright, let's just quickly swap out some stuff for the main party right now. For everybody else, I can swap it out as I change them later. I'll just worry about my main party for now. HP 2 is fine, action 2 is okay. That's okay. And then do that. Why do I even have to reslot your orbments every time, guys? I never change it. You guys should keep your orbments from the first game and the second game. I gave you guys like the best setups anyways. Doesn't make sense you keep de-upgrading all your gear every time. Very unrealistic. Nice, they're in here too. The ghosts have infiltrated. And this leads to the sealed area. Okay, I'll check that after. Repellent dish. Gives defense too. Nice. Repellent dish. Yeah, making food in this game has made me realize like the benefit and OP-ness of just gathering ingredients and just mass producing food, because holy shit, they're so much better than healing items later. In an infinite number of parallel universes, I have more treasure to give to you. Not in this one though. Well then that's not a universe I want to be in then. It's like when you find money on the ground, can I like duplicate that money again or something in another day? Have you had a good meal? Have you had a good meal in you? Got your weapons polished? Taken a bath? No. No, you haven't taken a bath. Average Trails player. Okay, well there's nothing in the cellar, but I'll check the sealed area later. That honestly seems like the last place I want to check out.
That's move out.
Instead, I want to check out Queenly Cookie, and Fluffy Cookie. Fluffy Crepe, that's what it is. Fluffy Crepe. Oh, I can make several of these, and it gives me movement and speed. Make 50. There. That'll be my go-to healing if I need it. I shall await your answer at midnight. What? This is a nice chest. This is also a high cube. Chest, 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 chest. You didn't even try in the last verse for those 5 syllables. Shield 2. What were you hoping to find? One of the Septarians? That'd make this game a lot shorter. Let's make this game the shortest trails in the universe. Okay, and the maid quarters. Nope, nobody in here. Alright. Should I check out the sealed area now then? I don't want to get locked into something though. How many chests could a chest checker check if a chest checker could check chest? That's not even a question. Guy.
Let's end this.
Alright. Take him out.
Justice must always prevail.
Sweet. Alright, nothing in here. Oh, whoops. That's my bad.
Let's move out.
Nobody in the... Oh, these are the mobs that run away all the time. Stu Evil Eye. The slime lump. Oh my god, they drop a lot. Slime lump. Oh, they don't show on this side though. Dark Bringer. There's 3 more enemies I haven't found yet here. They're probably related to the bosses though. There's no chest in these rooms. What the fuck? One of every enemy in here?
Not bad.
Alright. Pearl Earring. Another one of these story bits. Okay, done here. This is the room I stayed in with Zin. I remember. Times.
I am not done yet.
This was my bed. That one. Okay, in this room. Nothing. Alright. Check the throne room, I guess. There's nobody here.
I am not done yet.
Clam Choker Plus. Oh, what does that do? Clam Choker Plus. 600 ADF. Speed 5 and prevents... What the heck? What are these OP accessories that I'm getting? ADF is the defense against magic, I believe. So it's not really that useful. But I see no reason not to put it on, not to put it on Kevin, given Kevin's kind of like the support. So yeah, I'll take that. Holy shit, that was like one of the best accessories you could get. Pretty much makes me invulnerable to magic, which is great. It might even save me in the last boss battle. Okay, there's nothing else here. You know what, before I do that, let's head to the sealed area first. Okay, never mind, it's locked. I can't head there. Okay, so we have to head to the Queen's Chambers.
Not bad.
Level 104. There's a crab in there. You stole its home, you monster. I didn't take it out of the chest though. I just opened its home. That's all. It's like opening someone's door and just being like, hey, anyone home? And then not going inside. That's not breaking and entering. That's just breaking, which means it's not a offense. Okay, and my dog's freaking the fuck out.
That's that. Let's move out.
My dog is trying to break and enter.
We're not done yet.
I like how despite me one-shotting these mobs, I'm still getting pretty generous XP gains. It's honestly kind of like freaky how easy this is so far. It really just was a difficulty curve in the first game, where you're trying to get your bearings and worrying about like if you're leveled enough for stuff, but as the game progresses, you kind of have it easy, which I like. Kind of makes you feel rewarded, you know? And I can just enjoy the story and cruise with the combat. Alright, we're done here. Let's head on up. Eek! Stay away! Stay away! Don't tell me that's Gilbert. That was a human's voice, wasn't it? So there is someone still safe here. We should hurry and find them right away. I swear, on my life, if it's a Gilbert. Bring to me the boy with eyes of amber and the princess with an indomitable spirit. Only then shall the door open. Boy with eyes of amber. Isn't that Josh? And the princess is obviously Claudia. He does have amber eyes, right? Yeah, he does. So it's Josh and Claudia. Yeah, because Kevin has blue eyes. Oh, did I never select a supporter? I never did. Oh shit, Josette increases drop rate? Where has she been my entire life? Oh my god. Completely forgot to equip Josette. She increases my drop rate. That'll be good for getting those rare items. Oh my god, it is him. Why is he even here? This place is supposed to be... Wait, actually it's not a surprise. He was by the light area, that's why, when we got teleported in with Kevin. What did I do to deserve this? Gilbert, playable party member? I swear. Stay back. Don't come any closer, please. What is this curious spectacle? Crap, I'd forgotten all about him. So had I. I suppose it's no surprise he ended up here, however. Sucks to admit, but you're right. And it sucks even more because I've got a whole lot of questions I want to ask him. And the only way I'm getting him is to bail him out. I like how Josh is not reacting. Is that Gilbert? Get away from him. If you're unable to leave behind your attachments to this world, allow us to help you. What do you get? I mean, what are you wonderful, angelic, bottle human beings doing here? Save the sweet talk for later. First we need to take these things out. Just stay there and don't get in the way. Alrighty. Time to one-shot. Not really. They're just trash for the heap. Now even Josh can get that far. He's too far away.
That's move out.
Got a flaky potato. I'm alive. Thank you so much, you saved. Eek. Now it's time for you to answer some questions for us. Is there anything you'd like to ask him, Captain? As it so happens, yes. How exactly did you come to be here, Gilbert, I believe? Do you know anything regarding how the capital came to be this way? No, I don't. I just woke up and found myself in the port here. I don't know why or how. I went into town, but there was no one there, just a bunch of weird armored knights. I started running away from them, and next thing I knew, I find myself in the castle. So you were sent to a different place than us, huh? Too bad the city's already gone weird by the time you woke up. I was kind of banking on you witnessing whatever happened here. Well, boo-hoo for you. I've got something I want to ask you too. Is Ouroboros involved in this? So you're here too, Josh? Ah, of course not. If they were, I obviously would have been the first to know. More like the last. What should we do with him, Kevin? Disarm him and tie him up? That's fine. He's not worth the trouble. He doesn't seem to know anything worthwhile, and he'd just get in our way, to be honest. I suppose that's true. Well, that's all the business we have for you. Kindly remove yourself from our sight. Think you can make me out to be some kind of a useless fop, can you? Well, you'll regret this. When I find a way out of this place, you're going to be begging me to share with you. But I won't. You can wander here lost for all eternity for all I care. Baka. My god. I can't help but feel a little concerned. I hope he doesn't end up causing any trouble after being left on his own. I'm sure he'll be fine. He seems like the type who could worm his way out of any situation you hand him. I believe we wasted enough time on him. We should resume exploring the castle. Sounds good. Oh, hey guys.
Justice must always prevail.
I'm just for the chest you have here. What are you still doing here? You're a priest, for Idio's sake. Yeah, well, a priest needs to make a living. And he makes a living by looting the chest.
For the sake of my master!
And killing fireballs. Damn, good damage.
Justice must always prevail.
Some rainbow smog to 1300. Attack 2. Hey father, I have some new strikers outside. Would you kindly come in and try them on? What? One thing I'm surprised this game hasn't really popped up yet is the monster chest. Usually by now I would be opening these like red and yellow chests and there'd be monsters in them, but I see they've kind of lessened that in the subsequent games ever since the first game. In the first game it was like every freaking chest had a monster. And the second one was less so, but this one, they're just non-existent. So I kind of have a feeling as the games progress, they're making the game much easier. Wait, they're giving me haze already? Damn. If I recall, haze means that enemies will not see me, right? I will give it to Reeves then in that case. Haze. Yes, enemies become unaware. I'll replace speed. No, let's get rid of... Let's get rid of defense. There we go. Because I know Reese is going to be in the party. You really opened me up to new possibilities. Don't mention it. Remember to quote me when you get famous later. Right? This is the Queen's room. Doesn't seem to be anything of note here. Oh god, this place gives me PTSD too. This is where I fought low. What the? Who? Him? Thank you for coming this far. I entrust this to you. Please, my... Who or what was that? A ghost? Perhaps not. There's something familiar about it. At the very least, it didn't seem like any ordinary ghost. Treasury key. Okay, now I can head down. Well, that was definitely not ominous. Maybe it's the past ruler of this place, like the... It's another Oslice. Maybe it's Celeste. Could be Celeste von Oslice.
Justice must always prevail.
I don't have Claudia here though, so I don't know if I can use her for a history lesson on her ancestors. Nonetheless, it's time to head down. The doors were unlocked. Oh boy. Haven't been down here since the first game. Is this some sort of elevator? Yes, it connects the castle and a rune, 500 arc below it, but this doesn't make any sense. You're telling me what's going on here? I'm not following. Well, when I first came to Liberal, Julia let me through this room into the area below. But this isn't how the room was. It was way tidier. Indeed, to my knowledge, the room was put in order and then locked, and I was under the impression it was to remain that way. I've seen it this way once before, though. Yeah, so have I. It's exactly how I remember it being when we came here during the coup d'etat. That's what I was thinking of as well. Are you trying to suggest that we may have gone back in time? I find it impossible to believe that that may have been the case, but how else could I explain this? Of course, I could be mistaken, and yet... Well, if we're going to follow what the ghost seems to want us to do, then we'll keep it up and hope for more answers along the way. Time to climb on board and see what's waiting for us. Right. Okay. Activate the elevator. Yes. It's really taken, oh my god. Entire cutscene of going 500 arc below ground. Oh my. Yep, this place hasn't changed. We're not going to be able to get through here without a lot of preparations beforehand. Might I suggest we return to base for now? I think we should go a little farther inside and see what state the rune itself is in first. Kinda hard to know what to prepare for if we don't know what fiends we're going to be up against. True enough, let's advance a little further before returning to the garden then. Also, treasure chest. We're still in the second plane, okay? Let's go down first. Oh, never mind. Let's go up then. There wasn't an obelisk here, right? No. This can't be right. Impossible. Is something wrong? Something's wrong, alright. Has the entire layout of this area changed? It is, without a doubt. This area should be a corridor that leads to the first three-way junction. How is this even possible? I don't think you're mistaken. Now it all makes sense. You're probably on the right track, Kevin. Yeah, you noticed too, huh? Well, if you're backing me up, I'm more than confident now. What is it? Have you discovered something? Maybe, but let's head down the elevator first. I'm almost sure the answer is going to be waiting for us somewhere ahead. Alright. Let's be sure we're ready for anything. We're in an illusion. This just isn't possible. How are we on the lowest floor of the rune already? Could the space we're in be distorted? Nah, that alone wouldn't explain how the entire layout of the place has changed. Let's just keep up the pace. I got a feeling there's gonna be something or someone waiting for us not too far ahead. Let's just be sure don't tell me it's a Richard. If Richard is up ahead, I'm gonna lose my shit. Do I have to fight Richard again? Because that would be crazy. Do I need to rest? I can rest, why not? Kevin? Yep, it's that smell again. The same one you smelled before the coffin like devil appeared. Where's it coming from? You noticed the smell, did you? The dogs of the church have good noses if nothing else. Who's there? Is it low? Oh no, it's the other masked guy. Who are you? I was wondering when you'd finally show your face. You're the lord that knight spoke of, aren't you? I suppose I am. I do, after all, rule this land of Phantasma. Such a name is only fitting. You may call me Lord of Phantasma if you so wish. Okay. Indeed. That's not a name ever mentioned in your beloved testaments, is it? Reese Argent. This guy knows everybody. So you know who I am too. Someone's brushed up on their homework. That's enough time spent on trivial greetings. Listen to me, Lord of Phantasma, or whatever your name is. If all we've seen here is your doing, then return Gransel's the way it used to be at once. Should you refuse to comply, I shall cut you down here myself. My, your request is so meaningless, I scarcely know how to respond. There's no harm in devotion, but done in excess, it can only serve to cloud your eyes to the truth. You understand now, Julia Schwarz? What? You said my full name. I see my suspicions were right after all. The Grancel we've been fighting our way through isn't even the real thing, is it? It's just an imitation of it. A replica of the city created here in Phantasma. That can't be. Could that really be true? If we assume it is, everything falls into place. Everything we thought was strange suddenly makes complete sense. How that giant black gate appeared at the city's entrance, how it ended up completely devoid of people. Even how the room with the elevator went back to the way it used to be and the sealed area structure completely changed. Am I on the right track? Precisely. Oh dear, you're a little too capable for your own good. If only you could be more daring and naive, it could make things much more fun for me. Do I look like I care about whether you're having fun or not? All I care about is Estelle's safety. Ooh, that's a fire line. But of course, still much like Julia Schwarz's devotion to those she serves, love too can serve to keep the truth forever out of reach. Is that not so, Joshua Bright? You should have called him Joshua Astray. So all this time, Her Majesty and Princess Claudia were safe. Oh, Idios, thank you for your unwavering mercy. Yeah, but Schwarz, you surely aren't safe over here. Oh, your relief strikes me as coming more than a little prematurely. Whoever said that those you care about are safe, it wasn't me. Pardon? No, does that contain... Think of it as the final reward placed for you to earn on the second plane. Of course, rewards aren't just given for free. If you wish to earn it, you will have to overcome a trial first. Do you want to unlock the next playable character? You must defeat the demon here. Okay. Why is its weapon so puny though? A devil. This is another of the 77 devils mentioned in the Testaments. One of the two gatekeepers of Gehenna, and leader of a vast army of minions. Rostrum the Savage. Gah, are you insane? How do you think you can handle something that powerful after bringing it to life? I need not worry, for I have you to defeat it for me. Enjoy. I'm not worried about the boss, I'm worried about how many mobs it comes accompanied with. Yep, and there they are. Rostrum Bug. Has poison in it and a healing liquid. One of the devils that guards Gehenna, slays foes with immense strength, 22,000 HP. Okay, well. I have all my ultimates, so we'll do this. And Julia, you're next. Okay. Now Josh clears the room. All dead. Good. Now we do Grail Sphere. Nice. Now we insta-win. Alright, let's fuck him up. Get up close. Nobody has any CP, so just get in there. Ooh, let's spread us out. Okay. Should be fine, though. How much HP? 2,000? Do it. Yeah, easy. Didn't even get a turn. Reese learned 1,000 sparrows. And I got shield 3. That wasn't so bad. That thing was crazy. No, it wasn't. I can't believe we were able to defeat it. But how? Or but now? That was a truly delightful spectacle. Well, take your reward. You've earned it. Huh? Why do I have a feeling that even the people that we're seeing here are illusions too? I wonder. Thank goodness. I'm glad we got it for you, Julia. Surprised you made good on your promises. Now you ready to cut down to the chase? What do you want from us? What the hell is the point of any of this? Poor Kevin Graham. Poor pitiful Kevin. Please try not to let down any more than you already have. I am a phantasm, a shadow. Much as a shadow only exists where there is something to cast it, I too only exist because of something within your number. Do you grasp my meaning? What? Whoa, what was that? Kevin? How could I? You're just spouting nonsense. If you think being all cryptic is going to confuse us and lead us astray, then you're very much mistaken, buddy. True enough, spouting cryptic nonsense is simply what I do. That is what you believe it is, then it must be true. Screw you. Perhaps I ought to go on a different name after all. How do you think Lord of Nonsense sounds? More fitting, perhaps. I said screw you. Oh, he hit him with the salt. Kevin? What's wrong with you? Nothing. Don't worry. That's literally just a shadow. Is it? Oh. So that was a body double or an empty shell is more appropriate in this case. They must have switched when we were fighting the devil. I commend you for noticing. Still, your role in this plane is over now. Add the wings of white to your number and journey on deeper into the abyss you stand inside. I shall be awaiting our next encounter. What even is the plot of this game? We're just descending further and further? But for what? Please, they take their overblown theatrics way too seriously. Our resident evildoer is going to have to work on their act if they want to sound like anything more than a walking cliche. Yeah, I mean, he did lose his cool just there, though. Anyways, we're done here. We got ourselves another ceiling stone to open up. So let's mosey on back to base. I think we all know who's inside at this point. Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it. Damn, we're getting every Josh simp before we get Estelle. Chapter 2, done. Nice. Oh my god, I did 2 chapters in one day. Can I do 3? That might be pushing it. Let's see how much farther I can go. I'm so sorry, Kevin. I failed as your mother. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. At least this way. At least this way the two of us can... That dream again. Ugh. How long is it gonna take before it goes away? It has to happen on Rufina's big day too. I was hoping I'd be able to stop worrying her when I got older, but at this rate, I'm sure she's plenty used to you worrying her already. Oh, it's you, Reese. Don't scare me like that. How long have you been in here? For a while. We're supposed to be cleaning the chapel today, but you weren't getting up, so I came to check on you. You seem to be having a nightmare though, so I thought I'd wake you. Okay. Sorry, Reese. I was being a pain for you again, wasn't I? No more than usual. You've been a loser since the day I met you. I don't expect that to change anytime soon. Got him. Ouch. Kick a guy when he's down, why don't you? Well, whatever. We don't want to be late for breakfast on Rufina's big day. So let's go and get this done. Alright. So Rufina was how much older than them then? Rufina? Oh. Good morning, you two. I wasn't expecting to see you here this early. Are you on cleaning duty today? Yes, but what are you doing up so early? You've got a long journey ahead of you. You need plenty of sleep or you're going to be exhausted when you even get there. I mean, isn't Arteria ages away from here? Well, yes, but I won't be able to offer my prayers to Idios here again for quite some time. So I decided to get up early and pray for all the days I'm going to be missing too. Seriously, that's why? That's very you. Are you really going to be that busy though? I thought you might be able to come home from time to time at least. Well, I wish I could say otherwise, but I probably will. I've only just become a squire, so there will be plenty of work in store for me. I'll be lucky to find time to sleep, never mind come here. I might be able to squeeze some time into my schedule once I've gotten the hang of the workload. But until then... Okay. That's why you've got to sleep now, even while you can. Come on, you've done enough praying for one day. Go back to bed until breakfast or something. You're so cold to me. What? I thought you wanted to make the most of the time you got left with me, but it's like you don't even want me here. Did I do a bad job at raising you? I never said I didn't want you here. And you might have done a lot for me, but raising me is a stretch. It's okay, he's just embarrassed. He's actually more than happy to talk to you. He's just terrible at showing it. Oh, get over yourself. Is that so now? I should have known, you're such a typical boy, Kevin. They all act indifferent to avoid letting their loved ones know just how much they care. Don't forget, he's at the rebellious age too. How have I managed to survive being twisted around your finger for so long? Is trying to toy with the hearts of innocent young boys a family thing or what? Oh, I hardly say young, it's been about 5 years now. Damn, he's been living with them for 5 years? Speaking of which, I think I'm starting to get a craving for some chocolate. Maybe I should pick some up on the way to the station. Quincy Bell, of course, for obvious reasons. Oh, the new mint chocolates, they're my current favorite. The fresh aftertaste mixes in with the chocolate's flavor really well. I'll admit that does sound tempting, but I think I'm more in the mood for the classic milk this time. That flavor will always be a fun little trip down memory lane for me. Oh shit. Because of how we met? Kevin, you're disgusting. Well, why? I think we all get that warm and fuzzy feeling when we look back on it. After all, the day you came to live with us was the start of many new adventures and wonderful memories. I treasure every single one I made during those 5 years. They're all priceless to me. Then why did you decide to become a squire and leave us? If it doesn't seem like the right job for you, even if you want to be in the church, couldn't you have become a sister at the chapel in town or something? Sorry, Kevin. Apparently I've just got the aptitude for it, or so I've been told. I feel like the best thing I can do is make use of that and try to help people in the best way I can. Of course, there's always the chance I won't be cut out for it and will have to come home anyway. There's no way a girl as naive as you is going to be any good with that kind of crazy tough stuff you'd have to do. You better come straight back home once you've had enough. Really? Well, if it does come to that, I'll be expecting a nice warm welcome from the two of you. And with that, I believe this conversation has done a lovely job with helping you procrastinate cleaning for long enough. Should I lend you a hand? If we're going to do the job, we might as well do it perfectly, and have the whole chapel sparkling. Why do they have to bring out the sad story before the chapter even began? Golden Road, Silver Road. Alright. But first, let us summon Claudia von Oss-Lees into the party. Wait, 2 lights? I wonder if the other one could be... I swear, if it's Olivier. If it's Olivier and Claudia, I'm gonna frickin'... Oh, it's Sieg, that's why. What? What just happened? Julia? did you not leave for a training exercise on board our sail? I'm so relieved to see you're safe, Your Highness. And I see Sieg is with you too. He is, but I'm not quite sure what's going on. What? Hey, it's the crew. Long time no see. Hi, Chloe. Vander's like, not really friends with you guys, but I'm here. I sure wasn't expecting to run into you here. What are you all doing here? Oh, it's good to see you again, Chloe. And Sieg too, of course. You two look well. Thank you. I'm not sure what to say. I feel like I should be waking up at the moment now. Any moment now, but I'm not even sure I even want to. Oh my god. Yo, these girls not even like 5 minutes into being summoned to an alternate dimension, they're already flirting with Josh. Estelle, where are you? We need you to defend your man. Defend your man. I see. Well, we found ourselves in quite the predicament, haven't we? I'm relieved to hear that the empty Grancel you found wasn't the real city, at least, but still. Unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily rule out the real capital being in danger. We're dealing with something that has such great power, it can create a flawless replica of a vast city. There's no telling how far its influence could extend. Reese, surely there is no need to worry her so. Well, we have nothing to gain from shying away from the truth. If anything, she's helping me better understand the gravity of the situation we're in. I'd like to help with the investigation if I can. I'm not sure I could do much more than what you're already doing. I won't drag you down. But Your Highness, I'm sorry, Julia, but I'm afraid nothing you can will say will change my mind. I may not fully understand the situation we're in, but I do know that it threatens the safety of our capital, perhaps the whole nation. I'd be a disgrace as a crown princess if I were to just stand around and do nothing while the people I will one day rule are threatened. Wow, you're amazing, Chloe. As you wish, Your Highness. Well, welcome to the team. Great, I'll do what I can. So this is the next destination, that teleportation circle at the end of the sealed area. Should let us travel to the next area. Or by the sounds of it, to the next plane. Yep. That appears to be the technical name for the various areas that make up the land we're in. It's a concept used in the Septian Church too. Our world is made up of a number of planes or realms situated on top of one another. The top is the sky where the goddess dwells, below there is earth where we live, and at the bottom lies Gehenna where sinners are judged. Those are the main three, but in between them there are countless other planes or realms too. So in other words, the farther down we descend, the less the blessing of the goddess will be able to reach us. Hey, can you not say stuff like that? With all the creepy monsters roaming around, it's freaky enough around here as it is. You sound like a child who's afraid to walk around the house when the lights are off. Although I suppose that does make sense, given that you truly are a child. I am so not a child. Tita's like, I am. If that fake Grancel was the second plane, the next one's the third, right? I mean, it sounds obvious, but I'm not sure it's all going in one clear direction, or if we might run into a fork at some point. I think straightforward is a safe enough assumption to make for now. And while we might not know what the Lord of Phantasma wants with us, we know it's nothing good. So even if it's not like that, that doesn't change how ugly this could get. So let's get ready for just about anything. Who knows what's waiting for us up ahead? Something wrong, Reese? If you're thinking you might have figured something out, the rest of the class would love to hear about it. No, it's nothing important. You're right, we should start getting ready to leave. It may be worth our while to investigate some of the doors we've encountered thus far, too. Yeah, I don't know what's up with those things, but they sure are a ton of them. At the very least, they don't seem to have been placed by any of our foes. I'm all in favor for investigating them, too. Right, which I already have. Okay, let's take Julia out and then Chloe in, because I need both of them for the next door. And let me see if I can buy some stuff real quick. I don't think there would be though, because Cloudy uses the same weapon as Julia, so there's nothing here, but I do need to unlock Chloe's quartz. There we go. There's no new quartz either, so we're all good. Let me just slot Chloe now. Chloe's grown so much too. She no longer wears the hair extensions. That's some character development. reverse character development. No hair extensions. Mute and that. How about that? Alright, cool. Honestly, she's got some pretty good... I think I just changed her cast. Cast 2. And we're good. Yep. Alright, let's go talk to some people real quick, and then I will end today, pretty much. Because I have played enough of this game for today. I just realized that I've been recording for pretty much as long as the hours are on this clock, so I should probably take a rest and encode what I've got so far. Considering we've always traveled using warps in the cube, it's hard to be sure. It does feel like every time we arrive at a new plane, we're moving farther and farther downward. Makes me wonder what's at the bottom of Phantasma. The truth of humanity. I'm simply glad that Her Highness is safe and well. Still, there seems to be every chance that plenty of others have been captured in the same way. We should hurry on and aid them. It's clear the Lord of Phantasma is not a fool to be underestimated. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough info to try and work out who they really are. If only we had more clues to go on. Maybe it's just me, but it's kind of sort of maybe a bad idea to lock the next Queen of Liberal in one of those ceiling stones, right? Lord of Phantasma should get the death penalty when we catch him. I'm inclined to agree, honestly. How did he even get all of us in cubes anyways? Like, what did he do? Holy shit, there's so many of us now. Got 6 party members on demand. Alright, but I just want to make sure that I have everything in stock. So I've discovered all the doors, but there's several that I can't unlock right now. Can't do the moon, but this star I might be able to do. Star number 3. And I can't do Sun 2 or Sun 3 because that's Estelle and Zin. So let's head to... where is it? Star number 3. And just make sure that this door is the correct one. It is. Perfect. And I'll see you next time.